This week's edition of Grappler's Keep is brought to you once again by Diet Water. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show, and if you're lucky enough to be in the area and you're getting ready to enjoy thunder tonight, make sure you've been keeping yourself well hydrated while watching the air show and getting ready for the big fireworks display over the river tonight. And the best way to do that, of course, is using that product that has all that great water taste, but still only half of those dreaded water calories. The one, the only, Diet Water. This product's only available in stores where it's sold. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are time zone-wise on this island Earth. This Kentucky Hawkeye, KY Hawkeye, your host here on Hawkeye's Old Time Gaming Emporium. Let me change to my computer screen glasses here to protect my ever getting older eyes from some of that blue light coming out of the screen. So tonight is Saturday night, which means 1, 2, 3 parfaits are our special behind the counter tonight. Virgil is there ready to make them, and Tori will take you to your seat and get your order for you, and we'll get those made up for you and brought out to you as quick as we can as we get ready to go into tonight's feature, which is Grappler's Keep, our WWE 2K23 universe, where numbered characters from all of your favorite tabletop RPG genres compete in a ring that we lovingly call the Dice Tray. We're still using 2K23 because I'm about 2/3 of the way done with the conversion into 2K24, so hopefully within the next couple of weeks we will be ready. For sure, we should be ready in time for our next Premium Life event. That would be the event known as the Joust, our version of Survivor Series. And we got some good rivalries going into that. We're setting up some good team actions, and I'm not going to make any promises, but hopefully, maybe, the men's match for sure. If not the women's, we will try to make those all a war game. At least one of those two a war games match. So that'll make things nice and interesting. So that's what we have going on here tonight. So without any further ado, since we used all the ado making dinner last night, let's go ahead and get things started. To enter the Dice Tray. Welcome to Grappler's Keep. Alright, let's get started first with the news from last week. We saw Pickin Sarlano win the Women's Hunter's Mark in her match last week. Annabelle Dukes attempted to walk out in the middle of her match, showing no regard to her opponent or the crowd with the cowardly action. Desiree Beauveau intercepted her and brought the fight back into the ring to make sure the match could continue to the cheers of the arena. Minyun Maitlar and Anleth butted heads when deciding who would start the tag match off as legal partner. Both superstars made the case on why the closest enemy is not always the best tag team partners when rivals are fighting to be the main attraction. And Gelno won the approval of the Grappler's Keep universe by stopping Crazy May Lardley in her tracks from walking out on her match. No doubt the challenger will be looking to get even with her after getting embarrassed in front of the crowd that night. The rivalry between these superstars is heading back into familiar levels of animosity. And Crazy May did go on to win that match, however. So that brings us to tonight's card. We're starting out first with the Queen's Court, our women's matches. And in our setup here tonight, we have, starting off, we have Divine Smite going up against Anarchy. Picken Sarlano will be bearing the Hunter's Mark for the first time, and she'll be doing that against the Baroness of the Keep, the one, the only Feline Locke. In our ongoing battle here, backstage battle, so to speak. Backstage as far as what's happening behind the entertainment scene, Annabelle Dukes will be going up again against Desiree Bouveau. Annalith and Mignone have some animosity going into each other. In spite of winning a tag team working together last week, they did not exactly start out very gainfully together, shall we say. We have a fatal four-way match here between Warble, Kimona, Cheryl Aranoma, and Lorana. And in our main event, it is scheduled to be the Hag Sisters, Crazy May and Devious Dora, going up against the Shield Maidens. And that is our planned show for tonight. The card is subject to change, as it is with this game sometimes with the rivalry. So, let's go ahead and get things started. Let's head out to the dice tray. And we will have tag team action. Divine Smite does not care for the type of tactics that Anarchy uses in their matches. They feel that they're uncivilized and unrefined. And be totally honest, to quote Wicked, yeah, that's just the way we like it. So, they have a big rivalry going with each other. Class versus sass, if nothing, or brass, if nothing else. So they will be going at each other here tonight. To start us off here, let's go to Diet Water Arena here in Louisville, Kentucky, and get things started. And coming out first, it is the team of Divine Smite. Jillian on the left, Renalor on the right. They will treat you and bless you later after they destroy you in the ring. As you can see, Jillian's a little more relaxed and not as high-strung as Brenlor, but as she says, do not mistake that for lack of focus. You might say Jillian is more the healer cleric. Brenlor is definitely more of your fighter cleric. She definitely will bless you later, but not until after she destroys you in the ring first. And they are ready. Looks like they're just about ready and set to go in their match here tonight. To start us off, as you can see, the crowd here at Water Arena is excited for their first match, and here comes their opponents. In their vehicle that they love to call Rattletrap. Spectre leading the way behind the steering wheel. Wicked in the back. They are Anarchy. Wicked in the back, trying to get the crowd going. Looks like Spectre still trying to find the right gear to bring things to something. No, she found it and is reversing it back a little bit. And Wicked is being herself, just letting it all hang out there. She does her best and does a pretty good job of getting the crowd up and going. They are out of the Wastelands post-apocalyptic RPG realm, whereas the Divine Smite is definitely out of fantasy. It's going to be Brenlor starting off against Spectre. Brenlor goes for quick. No! Ripcords her into a big boot instead. Pardon me there. Brings her in the corner hard into the turnbuckle. Quick tag. Holding her at bay. Angeline comes in with a big boot to the gut. Sweeps her up into a fireman's carry. And she's going to do snake eyes right in front of her tag team opponent. And down goes Anarchy. Jillian has that big boot right on the throat there, trying to force the air out. All Wicked can do is watch. Nice leaping senton there. Now she goes after Wicked, letting her know that she's not going to take any shenanigans. Hooks the leg. Count of 1, and Wicked's there for the interference anyway. Brenlord runs her off. Ooh, went for the senton again, but no one home. A nice little enziguri there by Anarchy. Gets another stomp in, and now brings in Wicked. Jillian's ready. Nice springboard attempt there, but misses badly. Jillian just calmly walks over and tags in Brenelor. And Brenelor scoops her up into a backbreaker. Takes a pose here, giving Wicked time to get up. Not afraid to take some shots and gets them in. And a nicely executed Northern Light suplex here. And here's the tag, and here comes Spectre back in. Hard whip up and over the ropes. And drop kicks her off of the ring apron. Now Spectre has unfinished business with Jillian. Gets a shot in. Pulls her up and DDTs her right into the ring apron. Brenelor not liking that, says two can play that game and goes after Wicked. Now Spectre comes in for the running knee, catches Brenelor by surprise. Now it's just the two legal people in the ring, whip into the ropes. Big elbow shot there by Brenelor, followed by a running knee shot again by Spectre. Now just slams her down, and with that, a quick tag. Looks like both teams want to focus on some quick tagging here, and same thing here. Here comes Jillian, goes up. Nice scissor slam there. Strikes a pose again, giving Wicked time to get up there. Underestimating Wicked's ability to recover from stuff here. Nice spin around moves into an arm drag takedown. Caught her by surprise. Looked like she was going to tag, but Jillian cut her off. Shot to the back, whip into the ropes. Drops down. And good old-fashioned Luthez press there. And gets some ground and pound in. Jillian is not the type you would think that would go for a might versus might against someone like Wicked, but definitely has it going. Ripcord elbow, and now a drop kick. And now she's going to go up top. Lands the elbow. No, does not land the elbows. Nobody was home. Springboard into a DDT. Nice maneuver there by Wicked. Hooks the leg for the pin, but only a 1 count. A lot of shock, but not much awe as Wicked celebrates, giving Jillian time to get up. Whips her into the corner. And now pulls her out. Nice move there. Going for the inflict wounds, but did not get the pin. Stays focused, wraps her up. Nice little suplex there, and now just stomping the water out of the mud puddle as Spectre watches. Wraps her up. Nice snapmare into the ropes with a running boot. Spectre looking for a tag, and Jillian was going to go upstairs, giving time to get off, and hits the missile drop kick anyway on Spectre, so hitting the right person in the ring. Now a big forearm strike. Scoots her over. Big kick to the back. Pulls her up to her feet once again. A nice drop kick again. Showing some good aerial ability. Another drop kick. Jillian trying to send a message there, it looks like. And now there's the tag. And in comes Brenelor. Spectre trying to get to her feet. Does not go for the tag. Whips Brenelor into the corner instead. Is able to get the power. Brings her around. And launches a suplex into the corner. Big elbow drop. And now Wicked is back in, goes right up after her. Nice scissor slam there. But Brenelor's in the ropes, has to break the tag. Now a big stomp to the back. And now some ground and pound out of Wicked. Followed by a stomp right to the gut, chastising Brenelor a little bit. And with that, there's the tag. Spectre comes back in. Brenelor takes advantage. Hard whip into the ropes. Spins her around into a neck skullcracker there from behind. Scoops her up, fireman's carry. Spins her over and massive jawbreaker there. There's the tag, and here comes Jalen. Goes right after, no waste of time. Nasty elbow drop there. But Spectre comes right back up as if nothing happens, rips her up. Nice double hook suplex. And now Jalen goes after Spectre. Wicked outside the ring. Spectre goes after Brentalore. Wicked is down as Jalen watches. And a DDT. And now they're going to go after each other. They're the legal people in the ring, even though they aren't there yet. Has that double hook again. Nicely executed. Knee shot there. Now throws her back in. Wicked's back up. Brentalore still down. Big series of strikes there. Double chop to the neck. Now Jalen wraps the head, gets a headlock in, gets a punch in. Wicked looking for a tag and gets it as Jalen celebrates. And here comes, she didn't even see Wicked come in, takes a shot to the back and now retaliates. Hard whip into the corner. Changing her mind, looks like she's going to charge in and changed her mind. It's going upstairs, inflicts wound, nice. Nice little springboard DDT there, and now there's the tag. In comes Brentalore. Just slaps her across the face. No respect there. Pulls her up. Backs up. And the big spear. Hooks the leg for the pin. And just in time, Spectre's there. I think Wicked may have gotten the shoulder up too. And with that, here's the tag, and it's going to be Jalen once again. As Wicked gets to her feet, goes for the kick. Wicked was ready for it. Nice leg sweep there, and doesn't even bother anything else. Goes for the tag, and here comes Spectre. Nice leaping enziguri there by Jalen. Look for her stomp, but no one was there. Still has control. Slams Spectre straight down. Went for another shot, but missed. Nobody home. Spectre gets a big stomp onto the arm. Pulls it up. Stomps on the other arm. Flips her to her side. Soccer kick to the back. And now pulls her up. Wraps her up. Here's that double hook suplex again, this time into the corner. Seems to like that move quite a bit. Big spinning forearm, discus spin forearm. Now a backhanded slap, wraps the leg around the rope, using it to pull against. Big kick to the face. Wraps her up, goes up. Nasty DDT. And Spectre is celebrating. Pulls her up, quick kick. Wraps it up, goes for the hot wire. Celebrates a bit, now goes for the pin. But no. Got only the 2 count. Brentalore back out of the ring. Spectre still in control. Swing and a miss. Oh, and now a big clothesline by Jalen. Not taking any chances. She's going to tag out. Bring Brentalore in. But Spectre whips her up and over the rope. Drop kick on Jalen, almost knocks her out. Jalen gives her a Hurricane Rana. Keeps her busy for Brentalore. As Brentalore waits for her to get to her feet. Big knife edge chop. Kick to the knee. Has her trapped in the corner, double teamed here. Here's the tag. Nice double hook shot there. One on each side. Now it's Jalen back in control. Wraps her up. Nice little suplex there. Pulls her up. Wraps her around. Skull cracker to the back of the head. She's going to go upstairs. And a flying senton from the top rope. And Wicked is there for the save. Brentalore goes after Wicked. Jolene chastising Spectre probably for not staying down. Spectre comes right back up, gets a shot in of her own. Whips Jolene into the ropes. Spins her around. Nice swinging neck breaker. And now she's going upstairs. Waiting for Jolene to get up. And a missile drop kick, top rope. And Spectre is feeling the adrenaline now. Not going for the pin quite yet. Not sure why. Big kick to the back. Gonna go upstairs again. As Brenlo's all over Wicked. Hits a flying senton of her own from the top rope. Hooks the leg. Brenlo sees it. And is there before the 2 count. Spectre goes after Brenlo. Throws her up and out. Pulls Jolene up, and Jolene's ready. Nasty headbutt. Pulls her up. And hits inflicts wounds. She looks like that might have been inflict wounds. Goes for the kick. And hits Divine Wrath. Hooks the leg for the pin. But before the count, Wicked's there. I think she might have had her limping senton there. Pulls her up. Gonna bring her to the corner, it looks like. Hard slam into the turnbuckle. Here's the tag. Some double team action coming up. Whip into the ropes. Big double back body drop. And goes right after it. Head scissors right around the neck. And a big elbow shot to the top of the head. Works her way around. Grabs the leg. Looks like she's going for the confessor. There's the figure 4. Whoop. That shows you how long this match has been going on. Has the figure 4 locked in. Now bridges into the confessor. Wicked nowhere to be seen. And is there finally for the breakup. Spectre was in trouble there. Wicked chased off by the ref. Tries to bring her to the corner. No, Spectre elbows her way free. Probably desperately in need for a tag. Instead, wraps. Hits that double hook suplex again. And with that, she will tag out. And here comes Wicked. Quick kick to the gut by Brenlo. Wicked whips Brenlo into the corner and a big running boot. Hits her with the Baron boot. Goes for the pin. But Brenlo, using that ring savvy, grabs a hold of the rope. Stops the pin count. The ref was able to see it. Take your wrist there. Whip into the ropes. Wraps her up. And a nice German suplex. Brenlo back up to her feet. Nope. Corded her into a running knee. I thought she was going to whip her into the ropes. Changed her mind. Strike. Oh. Brenlo gets a shot in of her own. Spins her around. Neck breaker. And with that, there's the tag. And here comes Jolene. Big super kick. And down goes Wicked. Wicked spins back up after being chastised. Wrapped around. Big Russian leg sweep. Pulls her up to her feet. And now going to bring her into the corner. Hard into the turnbuckle. These ladies are giving us a great intro match to start us off tonight. Double whip into the ropes. Another double back body drop. And now Wicked trying to roll away, but Brenlo catches up. Knee shot to the chin, it looks like. Grabs the legs, and now she's going to lock. Try for the confessor onto Wicked. Has the figure 4. Bridges into the confessor. Waiting. Can she get free? Is Spectre going to come for the save? And Spectre does. Big stomp, but no one there. Wicked got free. Quick kick of her own. Wraps her up. Blocked. Northern Light suplex instead by Brenlo. Hard whip into the corner. Series of forearm shots, and down goes Wicked. Goes up. Second rope. Moonsault. Note the double flip. Hits the double blessing. And with that, instead of going for the pin, she'll go for the tag. Jillian stomp, throws her down, goes for the pin. Spectre again, there with the save. Big stomp. Senton. Jillian waiting. Big kick. Hits Divine Wrath. Hooks the leg for the pin. Again, Spectre there for the save. Flips her over. Kick to the back. And with that, another tag. Here comes Renlor as Wicked is down. Grabs the leg. Kick right into the back of the hamstring. Flips her over. Elbow drop to the other knee. You know those legs are already hurting from being locked in the confessor not that long ago. Pulls her up. And now the long walk to the corner she does not want to be in. Elbows her way free. Jillian gets in a shot from behind. Giving Renlor a chance. Big German suplex. There's the tag. Wicked rolls outside the ring. So Jillian's going to go give Spectre a visit. Does the chin drop onto the rope. Renlor brings Wicked up. Throws her back inside the ring. Jillian still going after. Throws Wicked. Both of them are inside the ring. Now Jillian goes up. Flapjack. Reverse flapjack. Spectre out of it. There's the pin. And the victory goes to Divine Smite. They had to take both of them out to do it. But they do get the victory. Big win for our half-elf clerics here tonight over Anarchy. They had to work to get it. And unfortunately we got an ad break going here, so big win here, 5-star match, if anything for the length, if nothing else. So we'll try to do some stalling here before the start of the next match here because we've got this ad break going for the next minute. This will be singles action coming up here, as Pickin will be defending the Hunter's Mark up against Feline Lock. Let's all get us a little hydration break here. I got my diet water right here. Hits the spot. Looking good. That was a great match to start us off with here. It's always nice to get something big like that going on with the very first match of the night. Always feels good to have that happening. So where are we at here? 10 more seconds here, then we can start back up. We'll start up with the matches here once again, because I don't want you missing out on the action just because you maybe can't afford to subscribe. We're going to come up with some subscription benefits other than avoiding the commercials here fairly soon. It'll be mostly oriented towards Grappler's Keep here, so be on the lookout for that in the next few days. So let's get started here. For those of you unfamiliar with our show, the Hunter's Mark is a fighting championship that must be defended every time we have a Grappler's Keep stream, whether it's a regular show like this or a premium live event like the one coming up here in just a few weeks, the Joust. It must be, if you successfully bear the Hunter's Mark and win 4 matches in a row, you automatically get a title shot the very next stream for either the Master of Melee for the men or the Lady of Valor Championship for the women. Pickin won the match last week to earn the Women's Hunter's Mark, and this is her first time bearing the Hunter's Mark in this time of reign, and she'll be going up against our Baroness of the Keep. She won the Coronation Tournament we had a couple of months ago. She is Feline Locke out of the superhero realm of gaming. Pickin is from sci-fi. So we'll see if Pickin is able to defend her belt here tonight. Let's go back to Diet Water Arena and the ring announcer.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Internet Fighting Championship.
Alright, looks like coming out first is going to be the challenger. It is Feline Locke, Baroness Feline. She is queen of the Frost Realm. They say the only place on her that isn't as cold as ice is her heart, but she can be quite cold and collected there inside the ring. We'll see how she does here tonight. Makes her way into the ring wearing that crown proudly. Looking over the ring. She is a superhero, but she doesn't always get a superhero's welcome. She's hoping her reign as Baroness might help with that, and it seems to have helped a little bit. Looks like she's ready to go. Coming up is our bearer of the Women's Hunter's Mark. It is Picken Sarlano. She is here from the Andromeda Galaxy, which she says is the most superior galaxy in the universe. And of course, she is the most superior creature out of that universe, out of that galaxy. And she intends to prove how superior she is here in Grappler's Keep. And this is her second time with the Hunter's Mark belt. So far so good for her. She has not gotten the big belt yet, but she's had a lot of great matches. Here's the belt that they're competing for here tonight, the Hunter's Mark. Let's go to our ring announcer there in Diet Water Arena.
Introducing the challenger from Moscow, Feria the Lock. And her opponent from out of this world, she is the Women's Internet Fighting Champion, Pickon Saturo.
Holding that belt up proudly. This will be her first time bearing the mark. She's hoping to get one win, which will get her one win closer to a title shot to show her superiority. The ref holding it up for all to see. Crowd's excited. They always are when a title's on the line. Both wrestlers appear to be set and ready to go. And here we go. And both run in, and a nice leg hit there by Picken. Scoops her up. Already going for the military press. And just throws her up and down. Standing moonsault. And now stomp to the back with follow-up with an elbow. Picken not wasting any time. Now poses for the crowd as Feline gets up and takes advantage. Nice sliding takedown there. Trying to get momentum back on her side. Has her up on the ropes. Big sweeping chop there. Wraps the leg around the rope. Using the bottom rope for extra leverage. Try to take the foundation away from Picken. Whip into the ropes. Goes up. Luthez press. And the Feline's version of ground and pound gets pushed off by Picken. And another whip into the ropes. Up and over the ropes. Down on the Eldritch Blast safety mats there outside the ring. No short rest. She comes right after. Scoops her up. Big over the shoulder throw. Her feet hitting the ring apron. Celebrates but gets a shot right in the head and now goes right into an abdominal stretch there outside the ring. Picken does have the champion's advantage. She cannot lose her belt with a DQ or a countout. Nice leg scissors counter to the abdominal stretch and a big series of strikes by Feline. As Picken goes down, now big series of stomps. That one right to the face. Another one right between the shoulders. And a knee drop. Feline poses for the crowd as Pickens trying to put the marbles back in place. As she's laying down as the count goes to 7. Feline's got to get her back inside the ring. Chop misses. Feline scoops her up. Military press again. And down goes Feline. Standing moonsault again. Pickens gets back inside the ring. And leaps back out. A big splash that misses. That resets the count. And Feline can go right back at it. Big series of chops there. Comes back inside the ring. Resets the count again in her favor. Hard slam into the retaining wall. Wraps her up. Big suplex. Almost hitting the steel steps. Pulls her up. Throws her all the way down into the corner as the count goes to 3. Feline chastising her a little bit. Now goes up top rope. You can see her spying at Pickens from above there. Not sure what she's got planned. Leaping body splash, but Pickens catches her in mid-air. And a big body slam onto the mat. Pulls her up to her feet. Quick kick, scoops her up. Flips her onto the shoulder. And another body slam, almost hitting the ring post. As the count continues. Hard slam into the wall. Big series of strikes. Whips her around and again hard into the retaining wall. And down goes Feline. Big stomp there. And lifted up for a big knee shot. Feline gets right back up, gets in a shot, tries to get some shots of her own. But Pickens just too much, counts at 7. We'll see if she waits. Feline gets things back together, counts at 8, makes it in. The match is back on. Pickens goes outside, now comes back in. Feline takes advantage, hard whip into the ropes. Drops down, leapfrogs over. Nice arm hook slam. Big series of chops. And more, scoops her up. Hits the knee breaker and goes right into a dragon screw. Nice chain of moves there. Pickens pops up. Right into a series of couple of strikes there. Pickens is able to counter Feline's attempts to get some sort of hold. Flips her over the top rope. And now grabs her from behind. Scoops her up onto the shoulder. Big slam. Wipes her hands as Feline gets up and throws her back inside the ring. Feline knowing she's got to get a pin or submission. Flip over the top ropes and nails Feline, who wasn't fully paying attention. Spins her down, a face plant, straight down. And another standing moonsault. Goes for a body splash there, but Feline had the knees up. Big running body press of her own by Feline. As the count continues, scoops her up. Nice little flip over the shoulder there. Puts her up. Drop kick right into the shoulders. Her head may have retorted into the wall. In response, another big strike. Wraps her up again. Skull cracker right into the knee. Pulls her up. Quick kick and a DDT. She's got to look to get her inside the ring here. The count's getting up there. Counts at 8. Another DDT. Feline gets in. Counts at 9. And she gets back out to reset it. Smart move. Wraps her up for another suplex. Now Feline celebrates as the count's at 2. Not sure if she's talking to the crowd or if she's chastising Pickens or what. As Pickens slowly gets up, Feline pulls her up the rest of the way. Throws her down towards the ramp. As the count goes to 5. Pulls her up, slams her down. Some ground and pound on the entrance ramp there. Pulls her up, I think the count's at either 5 or 6. Throws her further up the way. Pickens stops. They both run towards the ring. Pickin kind of taking her time. Both back in plenty of time. Scoops her up. Hits the Andromeda. Catches Feline by surprise. Hooks the leg. But no, she kicks out. Pickin is massively upset there. She thought she had it right there. Big stomp onto the arm. Big stomp to the face. Another one to the back of the head. Figures out what she wants to do next. Pulls her up to her feet. Spins her around. Looks like she's going for the UFO. Both arms hooked and slams her down. Pulls her away from the ropes towards the center of the ring. Flips her over for the pin. This could be it. No, gets the shoulder up. Pickin was sure she had it there. Pulls her up to her feet once again. Wraps the arm up. Hammerlock has her down to one knee. Feline punching her way free. Hammerlock broken. Quick kick to the gut by Pickin. Retaliation. Hooks her up. And she hits the avalanche onto Pickin. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. And Pickin kicks out. You can see the shock on Feline's face. She thought she had it right there. Quick kick. Wraps it up. Hits the avalanche again. There's the count. And this one was enough. And we have a new bearer of the Women's Hunter's Mark. It is Feline Locke. Pickin through everything she had, but could not keep the belt. One avalanche too many. There you see the final one right there.
Here is your winner, and new Women's Internet Fighting Champion.
So the Baroness has the belt. Feline Locke is your new bearer of the Women's Hunter's Mark. Showing it to the crowd. They definitely seem to like this outcome. 3.5 stars. Good match. And now we'll go on to more women's singles action here, as Desiree Bouveau and Annabelle Dukes are fighting it out over, of all things, discrepancy in what Desiree says she should have been paid for her last stint performing at Annabelle's Speakeasy, The Fresh Fantasy. And they're finishing it out here in the ring right now. Annabelle kind of leads. No, it's actually even 1-1 between the two. So we'll see how things go here as we get ready for our next match. Annabelle's already in the ring, and here comes Desiree. Annabelle ready for her, and Desiree on top now, rolling over. It's Annabelle Dukes on top. The ref trying to get them separated for a neutral start, some sort of neutral start. Both have got their shots in. As it's separated, now rings the bell. Now they can go at it with each other and doesn't waste any time. Goes up for the big spin. And there's the finishes the Hurricane Rana there. Forearm shot there by Desiree. Annabelle fights back. Quick kick. Big series of kicks and punches. And already hooking the leg for the pin. But only at 1 count. Big stop, and now stomping the water out of the mud puddle is Annabelle. Another one. Into the ropes. Big running kick there. Almost a punt all Randy Orton. Pulls her up, and Annabelle catches her by surprise. Small package. Only gets a 1 count. Almost snuck one in there. Big kick by Desiree. Pulls her up to her feet. Nope. Whipping the ropes. Ripcorded into an elbow shot. And now some ground and pound by Desiree. Followed by a slap to the face. Has her by the head, and now just ups and slaps her upside the head. Annabelle back up. Runs in with a big clothesline, catching Desiree by surprise. Grabs the arm. And now just stomps on the side of the head of Desiree, but walks into a quick kick. Arm out, big stomp by Desiree. Onto the arm. Now stomp to the head. A second one. Now pulls Annabelle up. Wraps her up. Ripcord into an elbow again. Annabelle crawling to the corner using the ropes to pull herself up. As Desiree waits. Goes right in with a big knife edge chop. Another one. Pulls her out. Head scissors. And it's just pulling on the neck there before releasing. Definitely doing some damage there. Flips her over, hooks the leg for the pin. But only a 2 count. Waiting for her to get up. Pulls her up to her feet. Big forearm shot, and down she goes. Going upstairs. Second rope. Blows a kiss as she waits for Annabelle to get up. And goes up for Hurricanrana, but no, gets powerbombed into a schoolgirl roll-up instead. Kicks out at 1. Pulls her up. Chokeslam straight down by Annabelle Dukes. And the stomps resume. Now she's going to go upstairs. Big body splash from the top rope. Hooks the leg. But only a 1 count. Grabs her by the leg. Looks like she's going for a heel hook here. Twisting on that ankle and knee. Pulls her up to her feet. Quick kick. Wraps her up, going for a suplex. No. Desiree punches her way out. Goes for a slap and misses. Has a hold of her. The final word. Hooks the leg. And it's lights out for Desiree Bouveau as the win goes to Annabelle Dukes. There it was. The last word. That hard right hand was all it took to finish her off. Still feeling some sting off of it, but it did the trick. Big win here for Annabelle Dukes. 2.5 stars. A little bit shorter than some of the others, but impressive nonetheless. And now we have singles action here as Mignon, Maidalar, and Annalith have a running thing going on with the two of them here. They don't really care for each other that much. Annalith thinks that Mignon is thinking a lot higher of herself than she is. She's no longer in the Underdark. She isn't a queen up here. Mignon says she's the queen wherever she goes. So Annalith is having some issues with Mignon over that. So leading this rivalry, looks like we're all set up and ready to go. There's the bell. Annalith shoves Mignon into the ref. He goes down. As the fisticuffs already start between these two, the ref is down. Both of them are outside the ring now. Mignon gets thrown back inside the ring. Ref slowly trying to get up. Nice jawbreaker, and down goes Mignon. Big stomp to the knee. Wrenches the arm. Big stomp there. Nasty forearm strike there by Annalith as the ref is still down. No law in the land. Faceplant straight down. They're just landing all over near the ref. I think that may have woke him up as much as anything else. He's back on his feet now. Just in time for the hook of the leg, but only a 1 count. Annalith thought she had it. So poses for the crowd. Mignon takes advantage. Rakes the claws down the back. Codebreaker. The double knees right to the face. Grabs the leg. And goes for the heel hook. Cranking on that leg. Tries to grab the legs again, but this time Analyth kicks her off. Blows her a kiss. Only to get a running lariat there. Nice. Kind of moonsault flip from the second rope there. Snap DDT. And now Min celebrates while Analyth gets up. Ready for her though. Big strikes into the rope, spins her around, and now throws her out of the ring. Measures things up. Suicide, nope. Drop kick through the ropes. Analyth, however, back up. And slams her straight down onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats. Big strikes here by Analyth. Kick free by Min. Now throws her down towards the corner. Will she settle for a count out here? We'll see what happens here. It's a little early, only 4. Analyth back on her feet. Goes for the senton flip over the rope. Got Analyth with the legs. Kind of a semi-running senton there. Big stomp. Pulls her up. Oh, Analyth was ready. Elbow to the gut. Gets some strikes and kicks in of her own. Big judo kick there. And now throws her hard into the wall. Counts at 5 as Analyth comes in. Waiting to see if Min comes in or not. Count at 6. She's going to go back out. That'll reset the count. Gets a big strike in. Some more strikes as Min now falls down. Big stomp to the gut. Analyth stands over. Series of kicks to the head, and now face slam again. Pulls her up to her feet. Big series of strikes. Comes back in. Min stalking her way around. Analyth mocking her to come in. She does. Quick kick there. Into the ropes. Nice scissor slam there. Measures things out. Rolling senton. Min going upstairs. Waiting for her to get up. She may be setting up the glitter blizzard here, the magic tower here. Oh, went for the missile dropkick and miss. Analyth going to take advantage. Go for the pin. But no. Min kicks out. Pulls her up to her feet. Wraps her up. Abdominal stretch. Nope. Goes into the chaotic turn. But no. Kicks out. Jawbreaker by Min to stop Analyth in the path. Goes up. Nice Hurricane Rana there. Pulls her up to her feet. Hard whip into the corner. Most of the way across town. Pulls her out again. Spins around. Goes up. Nice little sunset flip there. Flips her over. Hooks the leg for the pin. And Analyth kicks out. Min having a big fit there. Pulls her up. Hard whip into the corner again. Pulls her out. Kondrath goes for the magic tower. Once again has it locked in, and Analyth has nowhere to go. Locked in the tower, and the win goes to Min Mylar. There you see the magic tower. Sunset flip and just holds it in place. This time has both the arms locked down and she has nowhere to go. And the victory goes to Min Mylar. 3.5 star match. Again, they've all been good ones so far. And now we're going to go into some Fatal 4-Way action here. This should be an interesting combination here. We have Cheryl Aranoma, Warble, Kimona, and Lorana. And I've lost my cue card for Lorana here. I know I had it in the stack. Where'd it go? Anyway, this will be a good matchup here. Again, this is Fatal 4-Way, which means you can lose the match without losing the match. All you have to do is pin or submit one wrestler. You do not have to. This is not an elimination match. There it is. This is not elimination, so all you have to do is pin or submit one person inside the ring. So while you're busy waylaying on someone else, you've got to keep your head on a swivel to make sure you know what's going on. And coming out is our Kenku Rogue.
Making her way to the ring from Pangea,
Warble likes the shadows, feels she fights even better outside the ring than she does inside. Says trust is only earned, no trust is ever earned or given with her. She's become very popular among the crowd here at Diet Water Arena. Hoping to show her stuff here tonight inside the dice tray. And coming out next from the superhero group known as the Lightning League, Komano making her way out. The green member of the Lightning League superhero team, defending the world against, and the Grapplers keep ring from all threats. Has definitely become popular here at the Keep. Salutes the crowd. Had a title shot but could not pull it off at our last premium live event. The Fiendish Stockade, where she lost to Belle Sanders. Now hoping a win here will get her back on track for yet another title match. Cheryl Aranoma, again, fighter out of the fantasy realm. She's here to have fun and kick butt, preferably at the same time. Making her way down to the ring. We have Warble and Kimona, who are definitely highly athletic, highly aerial. Cheryl is sheer power and not afraid to flex those muscles here inside the ring. Welcome back from the ad break, everyone, as we're getting ready for our Fatal 4-Way here. Kimona, Warble, and now Cheryl Aranoma are in the ring as we wait for the final member of this Fatal 4-Way. She is a fawn, master of the Seder School of the Martial Arts, here to prove the superiority of that fighting style. She is our equivalent of an MMA master. Making her way into the ring. Not afraid to get in there and scrap with anyone, anywhere. Posed and ready to go. And looks like we're about ready to start. The ref's going to have their hands full with this one. There's Warble set. Kimono's ready. Cheryl is set, and there's Kimona as well. There's the bell, and here we go. They're pairing off Lorena and Kimona, Warble, and Cheryl. And already going for a hammerlock submission move is Lorena. Kimona is able to kick her way free. Cheryl has Warble on the ropes, and Kimona. Nice slam there. Oh, drop on the ropes of Warble. And already going for a pinfall on Kimona, but only gets a 1 count. Drop sliding kick misses by Warble on Kimona. Greco-Roman lock on Lorena by Cheryl. Lifting her up, showing that strength. Throws her down. Kimona and Warble going at it. Kimona down, and now Cheryl has the bird. Arm strike knocks her straight down. Now going back after Lorena again. Ripcords her into a shoulder. Kimona and Warble going at it. You can see just action all over the place. They're just bouncing from one person to another. Electric chair drop by Cheryl. Nasty drop kick there by Kimona, who then breaks up a pin attempt by Cheryl onto Warble, who was also kicking out, but White taking chances. And now Kimona's all over Warble as Lorena and Cheryl are outside. Has her on her shoulder now, reversed DDT by Warble. Lorena thrown back in, drop kick to the back. Warble goes after Lorena, and now Cheryl goes after Lorena as Warble watches. Kimona outside the ring. Pin attempt broken up by Warble, who now goes after Cheryl. Rips the arm around, nice leg sweep there. Looks like Kimona's going to the toy chest, bringing out a kendo stick, throws that down, changes her mind. As Cheryl goes for a pin, Kimona almost not there in time. Warble kicks out. Codebreaker on Cheryl. Lorena nails Kimona. Warble goes after, hits. Goes for the pin on Lorena after hitting the mocker on her. Knee breaker by Cheryl onto Kimona. Now Warble wraps her up. Hits the Warbler's call onto Cheryl. No one there to interfere, but Cheryl kicks out. Warble thought she had an opportunity there. Waits. Big kick to the back. Lorena goes after Kimona there outside the ring. Nasty Frankensteiner. Well, Warble is all over Cheryl here at the moment. It's going upstairs. Goes for a leg drop, but Cheryl gets out of the way. Basement drop kick. While Kimona and Lorena going at it outside. Cheryl wraps up. Warble gives her the big spin. Slams her down. Wraps her up. Big forearm strike. Throws her down. Gonna go upstairs. She might be going for the screwball here. Hits it. Hooks the leg for the pin. But kicks out. Lorena was in there in the ring, but didn't matter. Warble kicked out. Lorena goes after Cheryl. Neckbreaker. Kimona back in. Everyone's back in the ring now. Lorena focused on Cheryl. Now Kimona goes after Lorena. Double team here. Double suplex. Warble on her feet goes after Kimona. So Lorena rolling out to the side. Inverted DDT. Elbow drop misses by Cheryl. Tried to time it, but she missed. Warble wraps her up, forearm to the back, hard whip into the rope. Flapjack straight down, Kimona back in, Warble ready for her. Lorena working her way around. Looking for opportunities, seeing nothing going on, just waiting for the others to beat themselves up. Kimona all over Warble. Kimona went for something and missed, I think. Warble down to one knee. Backbreaker by Cheryl. Luthez pressed by Lorena onto Warble. And now Cheryl goes after Lorena, who kicks her in the gut. Scoops her up. Some ground and pound there. Kimona rolls outside the ring. Warble is down. Now getting to her feet. Not before. Sliding drop kick there. And big stomps. Kimona going through the toy box. Not finding what she wants, I guess. Now picks up the kendo stick, puts it down. Warble and Lorena fighting it. Cheryl changes her mind about the sledgehammer as Kimona throws her back in. Warbleman all over. Lorana now whips Cheryl into the corner. Lorana cuts her off. Kimona back inside. Series of gut shots by Lorana on Warble. Kimona goes for a drop kick and misses. Now gets the head pulled down, straight down. Cheryl tries to take advantage, but gets a back fist to the head. And now a big knee shot and a drop kick by Kimona onto Lorana. Scoops her up. Ground and pound by Lorana. Cheryl gets up to her feet. Everyone's back inside the ring again. Scoops her up. Hits the bigger, badder butter knife. Only for Warble to get strikes in. Wraps her up. Hits the mocker. Hooks the leg for the pin. But Kimona is there for the save. We have craziness. Cheryl rolls out. Warble face plants Kimona from behind. Lorana sitting there and wait. Big strike there and now wraps up, hits the key point onto Warble. Kimona tries to break it up and misses, but gets there for the 2 count. Wraps up Kimona, hits the thunderhead, hooks the leg for the pin. Cheryl just watching, not doing anything. Not sure why she did not try to finish things off. But the victory goes to Kimona. There you see all the action here. I'm not sure what happened there. If Cheryl just lost track of what was going on or what. But a big win here for Kimona. Putting her back maybe into a victory pattern to get her back in the title hunt again. 3.5 stars. And now we'll go to our women's main event. As the Shield Maidens are going up against the Hag Sisters. This is going to be, it's been wild and woolly. It was Crazy May tried to exit out of a match that she was in, and Gelna made sure that she went back, got in, was pushed in there. Crazy May did eventually get the victory, but no love lost between these two tag teams for definitely different approaches onto things. The Shield Maiden's not in favor of the magic here. We're already set and ready to go, and look who's starting it off. It's Gelna and Crazy May. Scoops her up. Big slam to start it off with. Quick tag, and Devious Dora is already in. Crazy May just wanted to get her shot. Greco-Roman lock by Gelna lifts her up. Showing some massive strength there. Throws her down. Pulls her up by the neck, literally. Holds her up and slams her down again. And with that, we'll tag. And here comes Varja. Hard whip up and over the rope. Looks like she's saying, and stay there. And she's going to go talk to Crazy May. Does a chin drop on the rope, but Devious Dora's back in. Takes advantage of the distraction. Hard whip into the corner. And a big forearm smash. But walks into a big kick by Varja. Drop kick. Dora's able to dodge most, but not all of it. Pushes that drop kick away. Pulls her up. Gets her with a hip check. Another big stomp. And there's the tag again. And in comes Crazy May. Big stomp on her end. And now it's going to go for some ground and pound with some forearm strikes. Big cross faces. Varja trying to block him, not 100% successful. Big stomp to the back. And now forearm shots again. Has those cross faces going pretty nasty. Mocking Varga, she gets up. Wraps her up, hooks the arm down, throws her down. Big stomp on the tricep. And now hooks the leg for the pin. But still pretty early, only a 1 count. And walks over, tags in her sister, Devious Dora. Varga ready to go. But knees to the gut by Devious Dora. Now doing the shoulder pull on the arm. Another quick tag. The Hag Sisters are going for the quick tags here, looks like tonight so far. Hard whip into the ropes. Drops down. Leapfrogs over. Picks her up and an Alabama slam with a little extra emphasis. Pull grabs her by the leg. Nice. Spinning kick to get out. And with that, Gelna comes in. Crazy May tried to go for chop block there, but missed. Gelna takes advantage. Hard whipped into the ropes. Drops down. Big elbow. And down goes Crazy May. Poses for the crowd. Gives Crazy May a chance to get up. Forearm to the kidneys. Whips her over the rope. Big forearm strike. Chin drop onto the rope. And down goes Gelna. And with that, Crazy May will tag out once again. It'll be Dora and Gelna inside the ring. Double X handle shot. Doesn't quite fully connect. Dora ripcords her into a knee to the gut. Holt grabs her by the waist. Deadlifts her up into a Northern Lights suplex for the pin. Only a 1 count, but showing she's got some core strength there. Now Gelna's up, firing all cylinders here. Forearms all over the place. Scoops her up. And catapults her into the bottom rope. And with that, there's a tag. And here comes Varga. Dora goes outside the ring. Now comes back. Big kick. That time it misses. Varga whips Dora into the ropes. Shoulder block doesn't go very far, but a big clubbing clothesline does. Measures her out. Basement drop kick. And as Dora reels, in comes Gelna once again. There you see her standing over, mocking Dora. And she says, "No, Varga, you need to do some more." And tags her in. Dora's up on her feet. Dora tries to strike, but Varga blocks it. Pulls her up by the neck and slams her straight down. And while Varga celebrates, it gives her Dora time to tag. Crazy May comes in, gets a boot to the face, but still whips Varga into the ropes. Shoulder blocks go nowhere. Another big boot attempt does not connect. Crazy May spears her down and just goes for the strikes, and now is going for the arm bar. Going to try to make her tap. Gelna in for the save. Varga takes advantage, scoops her up onto the shoulders. Face plant straight down. Flips her over, hooks the leg for the pin. It went for final flight, but it didn't finish her off. Looked like she was going to go tag, but Crazy May picks her up. Nice over the shoulder throw. Big stomp to the face. Measures her out. Running knee. Varga dodged most of it, I think. Wraps her up. And a nice big suplex there. And with that, Varga carefully will tag in, and here comes Gelna. Crazy May to her feet. Scoops her up. Has her on the shoulders, going for the rack. Gonna try and make her submit. Devious Dora comes in for the save. Now goes after Varga. With Varga over the ropes. Gelna bulldogs Dora straight down. It's just those two on their feet right now. Going for the shoulder pull on Crazy May. Big stomp. That stomp misses. Big flying forearm shot by Crazy May, and now Gelna rolls outside. Crazy May going up top rope. Double axe handle shot from the top down onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats. They're outside the ring. Dora all over Varja. Gelna taking it to Crazy May right now. Lifts her up. Massive package driver there. Standing over her celebrating. Wraps her up again. Holding up all the blood rushing to Crazy May's head. Now releases the suplex and down she comes. The count goes to 7. Crazy May back to her feet. Everyone back inside the ring. Crazy May trying to take control, but nope. Gelna gets the shots to the gut. Wraps her up. Gutbuster right into the knee. Crazy May right back up. Hard whip into the ropes. Dodges underneath. Gelna's able to escape from that. Runs in. Goes for a hold and miss. Crazy May hits the eat defeat. And now grabs the arm again. Slams her down. Hooks the leg over and a big arm over and now a big stomp onto the triceps. And now tags in Dora. They stand each other. Nice little spear there from Dora. Caught her by surprise. Goes for the pin. But nope, Gelna kicks out. Varja doesn't even have to do anything. Big forearm strike there. And now another hip check from Dora. Celebrates a little. I thought she was going for a tag. Gelna does. And here comes Varja. Big spear. And down goes Dora. Deadlift by the neck, and now a veal throw into the corner. Lets Dora get up. Picks her up. Drops her down again. Hooks the leg for the pin. But kicks out at 2. As Crazy May watches on. Pulls her up. Now going to bring her into the corner. Hard. Into the turnbuckle, pulls her out. Blind tag into the ropes. Drops down, leaps over, but gets hit by the drop kick. Dora pulling herself up on the ring apron, but gets a big forearm shot from Gelna. Pulls her up onto the top rope, and just forearm smashes her straight down. Flips her over for the pin. But nope, only a 1 count. Dora still going at it. Gelna pulls her up to her feet. It's going to bring her in the corner again. Hard into the turnbuckle. There's the tag. Double team action coming up. Hard whip into the ropes. Big double back body drop. And Dora's right back up. Snapmare down. Big running drop kick by Varja. Leg drop. Goes for a stomp but misses. Dora comes up swinging. Wraps her up. Big suplex there, but Varja's right back up. Another big German suplex by Dora. Showing more strength than you would think. Maybe something arcane there, holding the arm. Big stomps on the unprotected head, and with that is the tag, and here comes Crazy May. Varja still on her feet, runs in for the big clothesline down, and now goes for the tag. Crazy May sees it's coming, can't get there in time, and here comes Gelna. May whips her into the ropes. Nice over the shoulder throw. And with that, here comes Dora back in. They stare each other down. Gelna rushes right in, trying for a German suplex there, it looked like. Dora fights her way free. Big series of blows here. Nasty spinning kick, and down goes Gelna. Quickly rolls outside the ring to put things together. Here's the tag. And it's Crazy May back in here. Crazy May holding her knee after that kick. Went for the suplex, but Crazy May gets free. Instead, a reverse DDT by May. Pulls her up to her feet. Big strike there. Big kick to the gut, wraps her up. Suplex down, nope. She's going for the Fey Realm. Sleeper locked in. Varja in for the save. Here's the tag once again. And Dora is back in. But Sunset Roll over here. A 2 count, almost stole a pin there. Whips her around, spins it over, and now she's going to cast the Fey Realm. Going for the sleeper hold. Varja coming in. Nope. Doesn't need to. Breaks herself free from the spell. Varja being counted out. Scoops her up. It's going to be Snake Eyes for Dora. Pulling her up out of the corner. Scooping her up with one arm. Backbreaker. Has using both arms this time, another backbreaker. And then throws her down. And with that will be the tag. And here comes Varja. As Dora rolls to her feet slowly. Big forearm strike. Big strikes. Big super kick. Leg drop by Varja. And Dora rolls out of the ring. Quick tag. Gelna's going to come back in. But Dora's outside the ring. She instead shoulder blocks Crazy May out. As the count goes, she'll tag in Varja. As Dora comes back in. And now spins her around, and she's going to go for the Fey Realm onto Varja. Trying to get herself free. Gelna's not moving that quickly. And now is in for the save. Dora goes after Gelna. Shoulder blocks her off. Now hooks the leg for the pin onto Varja. But no, she kicked the Shield Maiden kicks out. And with that, Dora will tag, and in comes Crazy May. Works her way around, and a big running knee shot. Throws her out. Shot to the back. Whips her hard into the corner. Throws her hard in the turnbuckle again. Pulls her out again into the turnbuckle. Why not another time? It worked as long as it keeps working, I guess. Now some shots to the gut. Varja down in the corner. Big foot right onto the throat there, choking her out. Hooks the leg for the pin. But Varja's there by the one. Gelna's there for the one count to save her. Crazy May looks after Gelna. And Crazy May lets Gelna be tagged in. Big series of strikes. She's sitting there waiting for her, not afraid of her. Has the arm. Twists it over, flips it down. Bending that hand back, and now a big elbow strike right onto the arm, undefended arm. Pulls her up. Now is going to bring her into the corner. Hard into the turnbuckle, but no, Gelna gets an elbow in, but Dora strikes from behind as well. Giving Crazy May a chance to get back in control. Hard into the turnbuckle again. This time it's going to be a tag. Double team action here. Hard whip into the ropes. Double hip toss. Dora goes after Varja, but instead runs into a big knee. And Dora again goes after Varja, but just gets chin dropped on the rope. She's going after Varja again. This time gets the forearm strike in. And now Gelna's coming back in. Big double axe handle strike by Gelna. Ripcord into a knee into the gut. Has her by the arm. It's going to do the shoulder spin and works it all the way around. And with that, here's the tag, and here comes Crazy May once again. Pulls her up to her feet. Goes for the kick. Misses. Gelna blocks it. Headbutt of her own, it looked like there. Big strike. Quick kick. Wraps her up. Small package driver straight down. Waiting for her to get up. Hooks both arms. She's going for the Valkyrie slam and hits it. There's the rollover and the pin, and Dora's right there to break it up. Dora's in the way. Gelna trying to get to the legal person in the ring. Instead, gets a big spinning slam instead. And now Gelna goes after the legal person in the ring. Crazy May's back up and spears her, though, right there at the ring post. Pulls her up. Big series of kicks here. As the ref count goes to 4. Hard into the wall. Wraps her up. Drops her right on top of the retaining wall. And now a big boot to the head. Flips her over after she falls off the wall. Pulls her up to her feet. As the count goes to 7. Are they going to go for a count-out victory here? Goes after Varja, who gets a knee to the head. Counts at 8. Crazy May's keeping an eye on Varja. Gelna's back inside the ring. Crazy May celebrating that she thinks already won. Strike from behind by Gelna. Big Russian leg sweep. Gelna celebrates a little bit as Dora gets tagged back in. Goes for a kick, hits it into the ropes. Big flying hip check, hooks the leg before the count. Varja's there for the save. Pulls her up. Going for some sort of finishing move there. Wasn't able to get it. But then follows it with a spear as Gelna's getting ready. Waits for her to pull herself up. Another elbow shot by Gelna. Another quick shot again. Wraps her up. She's going to go for the Valkyrie slam onto Dora. Hooks the leg for the pin. And kicks out. Somehow. Gelna's in shock here. Waiting for her to get up once again. She's going to go for the Valkyrie slam again and nails it. Hooks the leg for the pin. Crazy May's there for the save. Pulls her up. Tries to scoop her up. Dora blocks it. German suplex of her own from behind. Pulls her up to her feet. And now is going to bring her into the corner. Hard into the turnbuckle. Here's the tag. Throws her down. Neck snap followed by a big kick. And now Crazy May grabs her by the leg. Going for a heel hook here. Maybe a figure 4. Nope. Just twisting on that leg. Taking the foundation out of Gelna. Hooks the leg. And Varja is there for the save. Looks like the ad break's just about over here. Nice little hip toss by Crazy May into an elbow drop onto the arm. As you can see, this tag team match is still going. We've had several pin attempts. Dora took 2 Valkyrie slams, but is still standing now. Takes a double axe handle from Gelna, who now is going to wisely tag out, bring in Varja to face Devious Dora. Gets the strike in, scoops her up, and goes for final flight and nails it. Flips her over for the pin. Crazy May in for the save once again. Quick kick. Wraps her up. She goes for the Gladius and hits it. Again, Crazy May in for the save. And now she's going for the Trojan horse. She's got that locked in now. Crazy May tries to come in and again gets the save. Varja goes after Crazy May. Slams her down. Again goes after Dora. Stump puller one way. and the other. And with that will be the tag. Gelna grabs the leg. Big kick right to the back of the hamstring. Goes for the pin. And Crazy May's in once again. Dora rolls outside the ring trying to escape. Varja's right on top of her. Gelna's going after Crazy May. Chin drops her onto the rope. Now goes after Dora. Big forearm smash. And now brings in Varja. Varja with the forearm strikes. Picks her up. Northern Light suplex. Big stomp but misses. Dora comes in. Big strike goes up. Codebreaker nails it. Both knees to the face. Both of them are down. Dora, the first one to her feet. Now Varja slowly is the first one all the way up. Wraps Dora up. Nope. Elbows to the gut. Gets free. And now quick snapmare. Big spin kick there. Pulls her up. And now is going to bring her all the way across. Hard into the turnbuckle. Here's the tag. Snapmare. Double snap. Kick to the back. And the double axe handle. Crazy May flips her over for the pin. And Gelna's there with the save. And now Gelna goes after the devious Dora. Sit out slam throws her down. Giving Varja some time to recover. Pullback slam. As Varja's starting to feel it, now here comes Crazy May. Nope. Big elbow shot. Wraps her up, forearm to the back. Hard whip over the rope and down. Dora and Gelna going at it. Now Varja is standing over Crazy May as she slowly gets up. Goes for the kick but misses. Crazy May spins her around. Forearm shot, but now a big elbow. You see shots getting missed now as these two are definitely getting tired. Spins her into a big forearm shot. Pulls Crazy May up by the neck. Throws her towards the retaining wall. Pulls her up again. Throws her into the ring. Catches her own breath a second and walks around. Gelna slowly getting up to her feet. Dora waiting in the corner. Varja back inside the ring. Crazy May still slowly getting up. Big German suplex by Varja. Hooks the leg for the pin. Dora late coming in. I think she was just too exhausted. Or maybe lost track. But after a long, big, prolonged battle, the victory goes to the Shield Maidens. Massive main event here for us tonight, as they celebrate. No music, but definitely a 5-star match. And that brings us to the end of the Queen's Court section of our show. And as we get things set up for the men's side of things, we're going to take a quick intermission here. As I get the matches set up, we will be right back. All right, we are back, everyone. Sorry about the intermission, but I have them set up in the men and the women in two different nights here. It's time for the Knights Roundtable here. I don't know why that was done. I guess there wasn't as much news. I guess in other news, Crazy May Lard Ladle it's been cleared by medical staff to compete once again, which he did pretty well. So, in other news, the Dungeon Master punctuated his win by slamming Miney through a table. With the result this decisive early in their rivalry, many question if his opponent will have what it takes to fight back. I don't remember that being a tables match last week. But anyway, Jarkak Munka ambushed Novar Zanatron from behind and beat up his rival. There's a growing animosity from the superstar after feeling slighted after last week. His quick temper pushing him to such drastic measures to get even. Jarkak Munka being our Master Melee champion. And another sportsmanlike display between Othniel and Ethan Drake is showing the best of the competitive side from the singles competition. The Respect on display is setting up these two rivals up for a big, exciting match. So we'll see what happens if we see singles or doubles action with them, as we'll look at what's going to be happening at the round table here tonight. The men's matches here. We have our ongoing rivalry between Miney and the Dungeon Master. The men's Knights of the Realm Tag Team Champions, the Brotherhood of Cthulhu, will be taking on the Demolition Squad. Doxel Rucibin will be bearing the Hunter's Mark for the 4th time. And we'll talk about how important that is, and this opponent will be Rufus Combs. We have ongoing stuff between Novar Zanatron and Jarkak Munka. And in tag team action, we have the Paladins going up against the Back Alley Boys. And in our main event, Benvarde de Mustaine and Vin Blastine will be going up against 2 members of the Triangle, that being Lore Odubda and Curtis the Pistol Powell. And those are our events here as we return back to Diet Water Arena and get this going here. Oh! We got something. We've had a change in plans here, it looks like. Give me a moment here to get ready here, as it looks like the Dungeon Master wants to show his superiority. He's not just taking on 1, he's going to take on 2. And I guess Dynamo couldn't be here. That would be Checkmate's tag team partner. So instead, stepping up to the plate is Morduk, Baron of the Keep. And he will be going up against the Dungeon Master here, instead of Miney, which is an interesting change. I'm not sure why that has happened, but it has. So let's see what happens here. Oh, it's Miney and the Dungeon Master throwing his tag team partners are arguing about who needs to be in the ring to start out. And it looks like it's going to be Miney. Okay, this is getting very interesting here. So it's Miney in the ring against Checkmate. Morduk on the side, and a blind tag before things even start. They're still arguing. Miney pushes the Dungeon Master down, said he's had enough of this disrespect, and he's leaving. So now this is a true handicap match here, as the Dungeon Master goes after Checkmate, gets a big elbow in the process. Big arm hook into a backbreaker, flips the arm up, big stomp right onto the triceps. And now here comes Morduk. Dungeon Master coming right after him. He knows time is not going to be on his side in this kind of match. Takes Morduk down, goes after Checkmate. But in the process, big running clothesline by Morduk. Kick to the gut. Scoops him up. And chin drops him right onto the rope. Now Morduk or Checkmate are not normally tag team partners. Checkmate's a part of the tag team Power and Glory. But Dynamo evidently couldn't make a connection somewhere, so Morduk has stepped in. And it's doing pretty good so far. Sets him up, neckbreaker, no, forearm to the back of the head. Morduk thought about tagging, but says, nope, I'm going to stay in. Big stomp onto the arm. And there's the tag, and here comes Checkmate. And he goes up to celebrate while the DM is getting up, and now gets a shot to the back because of it. Another shot to the back. Whips hard over the ropes, trying to hit Morduk in the process. He dutifully gets out of the way. Checkmate was ready for him now, pulls him up. Big powerbomb onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats there outside the ring. Pulls him up again, hard into the wall. Whips him around again into the wall. Checkmate and Morduk have the advantage. They can tag in and out. And now, partially because of his own undoing, the Dungeon Master's alone. Knee breaker into the mats, but the Dungeon Master recovers, throws him in. Dungeon Master goes after Morduk. Not a bad plan. Checkmate comes after. Suicide dive misses. Morduk back up. Checkmate taking his time. Dungeon Master goes after Morduk. Scoops him up and a backdrop. And Checkmate comes right after the Dungeon Master throws him hard into the corner. Scoops him up. Backbreaker again. Works his way around now. Figures out what he wants to do. Deadlift gut wrench here. Into a big slam. Pulls him up again to his feet. Strikes blocked by Dungeon Master. Gets one in on his own. Pins Checkmate up against the wall. I think Checkmate slammed his head up against the wall and trying to dodge. Count goes to 6. Dungeon Master comes in. Waits in the corner. Celebrates as Checkmate comes after him. Pulls him out. Brings him up. And buckle bomb into the corner. Flips him over. Hooks the leg for the pin. And a 2 count. Checkmate thought he had it there. Flips him over. Has that heel hooked in pretty good, trying to make him the Dungeon Master tap, but he's able to spin or rotate around, punch his way loose, literally. Hobbling on that leg, Checkmate comes right back after him, wraps him up. Nice suplex. Walks his way around, keeps an eye out, and there's the tag, and brings in Morduk. Morduk calms the crowd, tells him to go silent. Pulls the Dungeon Master up by the feet. Wraps him up. And hard into the turnbuckle. Quick tag, some double team action coming. Snapmare holding him up. Big running boot by Checkmate. Flips him over, kick to the back. Checkmate going upstairs. Big body splash from the top rope, hooks the leg. But the Dungeon Master kicks out. Dungeon Master sitting on the mat, big kick by Checkmate. But Dungeon Master, nice counter with the Dragon Screw. Caught it, Checkmate off guard, and hits initiative. Hooks the leg for the pin, now going for a dirty pin as Morduk watches. Checkmate pushes him off. Goes for the kick again. He's going for the D20, not 20. And hits it. Slow to get up. Goes for the pin, and Morduk's there this time. I think Morduk wanted the ref to see what was going on and didn't intervene with the first one. Pulls him up. Massive powerbomb by Checkmate. And with that, there's the tag, and Morduk is in once again. The Dungeon Master rolls over to the corner. Running forearm misses. Dungeon Master gets out of the way. Skullcracker. Now stomp to the back. Holds the arm out. Big knee drop onto the elbow. Flexes for the crowd as Morduk gets up. Hard whip into the corner. Drops down. Pulls him up. Pancake. Big stomp to the back onto Morduk. And now just going for the ground and pound. Big stomp to the gut. Now just going for a blatant choke at this point. Flexes for the crowd. Quick kick. And now he hits a nat 20 of his own. He calls it the Superior Slam. And he kicks out. Dungeon Master didn't like that. Hard whip into the ropes. Shoulder block goes nowhere. That strike goes nowhere. Nice sling blade by Morduk. And with that, here comes the tag. And in comes Checkmate. Goes for more ground and pound. And now the Dungeon Master's bleeding. Hooks the leg. And the DM kicks out. Checkmate thought he had it right there. Waiting for the Dungeon Master to get up. Big kick. Pulls him up. And hits the code scramble. And it is over. The victory goes to the team of Checkmate and Marduk. Dungeon Master turned on his setup tag team partner and it cost him. Ended up being a handicap match. And the numbers just caught up to him. There you see. Not your usual tag team combo. Marduk congratulating his partner. The super genius and the hacker, the cyber hacker, get the victory over the Dungeon Master. And how's that for a start to the match here tonight? And Miney has got to be liking what he saw there. 3.5 stars. Not a bad start. And now we'll have tag team action here as the Demolition Squad will be going up against the Knights of the Realm Tag Team Champions, the Brotherhood of Cthulhu. This should be a fun matchup here. Definitely two different outlooks on life, the noir versus the post-apocalypse. Which genre will be the superior in this one, we will soon see. Let's get a quick drink of diet water here as we wait for our competitors to enter. Chaos on the left, Scooter on the right. Scooter claims to be the Baron of the Wasteland. Said he and Chaos, his bodyguard, were chased out.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 525 pounds. Demolition!
They are hoping to make their way back to the wastelands and take control once again, they say. But first, they're trying to conquer things here in the keep. And they will have their hands full as they are taking on none other than the current Knights of the Realm. That's what that gong means. As the full moon comes into view.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 447 pounds. The Universal Tag Team Champions, the Brotherhood.
Alright, something seems to be messed up on the titles. It doesn't have the name of the title there. I'll have to check that out here in the game and when we're done here. As Zebulon Banks and Lionel Hawk make their way down to the ring. They are the Knights of the Realm. They are the current men's tag team champions. Defeating the Paladins at the Fiendish Stockade a few weeks ago. As you can tell, they are not favored by the crowd by any stretch of the imagination. It's going to be Scooter starting off along for Demolition Squad and Zebulon Banks starting for the Brotherhood. And Scooter comes right out after him. Some big strikes and now a skull breaker. But only a 1 count, going for some shock and awe on Zebulon. Whips him hard into the corner. Big elbow shot and down goes Zebulon. Nicely executed elbow drop. Zebulon working his way around, but can't get away from Scooter. Scooter's a little bit too quick for that. Braces him up against the ropes. Big forearm strike, and now using the rope to help choke some of the life out of Zebulon. Hard whip, no. Ripcord into a big elbow shot. Zebulon rolling outside of the ring. And Chaos, flip over the rope. Nails him with the landing. Pulls him up to his feet. And a big boot to the side of the head. The count continues. Scooter throws him back in. Stands over Zebulon and celebrates a bit. Telling the crowd to bring it on. And now he goes back after Zebulon. Zebulon's ready. Nice dragon screw reversal. You can't wait too long on the Brotherhood. Big strike to the back. They will take advantage anytime they get a chance. Wraps him up. Massive DDT. And with that, Zebulon tags and Scooter scoots over and tags in Chaos. Chaos went for a big forearm strike. Zebulon gets out of the way. Code breaker to the back. Big forearm strike, and now a chop block from behind. The Brotherhood are as devious as they are technically smart. Wraps the legs up. Big stomp on the back of both legs, right on the knees. As they celebrate before the crowd, he waits for Chaos to get up, pulls him up the rest of the way. Big forearm shot, and down goes Chaos. Brings him into the corner, hard into the turnbuckle. Here's the tag, pulls him out. Double whip into the ropes. Big double elbow shot. And now Zebulon takes over, but Chaos is able to make the big leap while Zebulon meditates. And Scooter gets in the shot, but then he celebrates too much. Hard whipping the rope by Zebulon. Body block goes nowhere. Big net chop there, gets through, holds him up, and now a big clubbing forearm. Another big clubbing forearm shot as Zebulon celebrates. Scooter, however, recovers, runs in quickly, gets the big running clothesline in, but Zebulon just as quickly rolls him into the corner. Forearm shot followed by a big running bulldog, and now hooks the leg for the pin, but only a 1 count. And now brings him over to the corner, hard into the turnbuckle. Here's the tag. It's going to hold him out there. We have a missile launch coming. Big missile shot with the shoulder. Big stomp. Followed by the elbow. And now it's Scooter rolling outside to escape. Lionel goes up top rope. Now comes down. Goes after Chaos. Gets a shot in. Scooter recovers. Now gets some strikes in. Scoops him up. And a nice Samoan drop. Pulls him up to his feet. Has him for the choke slam and hits it. Throws him down. Hooks the leg. But Zebulon's there for the save. Prevents the 3 count. Grabs him by the leg. Just pulls him across the ring by it. And with that, walks over. There's the tag. And here comes Chaos. Chaos thought about going after Zebulon instead. Poses for the crowd. Giving Lionel time to get up. But now goes right after him. Hard whip into the rope. Big power slam. Waits for Lionel to get up. Big clubbing forearm shot. Another big clubbing forearm. Big stomp to the back. Grabs him by the legs. Pulls him up. Huge power bomb. And with that, there's the tag. Scooter comes in. Lionel pops right back up, but Scooter's got control. Has him up. Nice reversal by Lionel. Nice technical move there. Pulls him up. Big forearm shot to the... Hey, Weirdo Wonderland. Thanks for popping in to say hi. We got a tag team match going here. We got the Brotherhood of Cthulhu in control over the Demolition Squad. as Lionel does a big slam onto Scooter. Now he's going to go up top. Waits for Scooter to get to his feet, it looks like here. Goes up. Missile drop kick from the top rope. Brings him down. A big stomp to the arm. Yes, I mean, you see me in Pathetic Wolf streams all the time. I'm usually logged in while I'm at work. Nice power slam there by Lionel. And now Lionel strikes a meditative pose here as Scooter recovers outside the ring. Runs outside, flying senton, misses. Scooter gets out of the way. And now throws Lionel back inside the ring. The Demolition Squad are out of the RPG genre of post-apocalyptic games. The Brotherhood of Cthulhu is Cthulhu Noir. And right now Scooter from the Demolition Squad has the shoulder pole going on the arm of Lionel. And with that, makes the tag. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. And a big running clothesline shot by Chaos. Thank you very much for the follow. I definitely appreciate it. Has him up. And big slam straight down. As Chaos waits in the corner and launches the spear. Hooks the leg. But Zebulon's there for the save. He goes after Zebulon, shoulder blocks and down out of the ring. Celebrates for the crowd. As Lionel Hawk is still down. And he will tag and bring in Scooter. Lionel Hawk woozy but on his feet. And he wraps Scooter up, pulls him up. Nice modified pile driver and goes for the pin. But Chaos is there for the save. Chaos chased out of the ring by the ref and by Lionel. Grabs him by the legs. Big stomp right on the solar plexus. Works his way back and now tags in Zebulon Banks. Big flying drop kick there. Pulls Scooter up by the feet. Big clubbing forearm shot. Elbow to the back. Backward by Scooter. And now Scooter has him up. Going for the wasteland and hits it. Hooks the leg for the pin. But Lionel comes in with a save, but it doesn't matter. Zebulon had a hell over the rope, so that stops the count. Lionel goes after Chaos. Now Scooter goes after Lionel. And now Zebulon comes in, hooks the slam, and now locks in the tentacle vice. He's going to try to get the submission hold. A submission out of Scooter, and he's got no help from Chaos. Nowhere to go. He's in the middle of the ring. He's got it locked in hard. Scooter is fighting. He's fighting it, and now here's Chaos for the save. Last minute rescue by Chaos. Zebulon goes after Chaos now. Chaos is chased out by the ref as Lionel watches on. Pulls him up to his feet. Brings Scooter to the corner. Hard into the turnbuckle. Quick tag. Looks like we're in some double team action here. Double whip into the ropes. Double back body drop. And now Lionel takes over with a stomp to the head. Measures it out. Goes for a basement drop kick. But misses as Scooter gets out of the way. Basement drop kick of his own by Scooter. And with that, he'll take the opportunity to tag in his partner. And here comes Chaos as Lionel awaits. Hard whip into the ropes. And a massive power slam. As Lionel's trying to work his way to the corners, Chaos flexes, allowing Lionel to get over and away, and is able to get out and tags in Zebulon Banks, who catches Chaos by surprise with a clothesline and a drop kick. Pulls him up. Massive DDT. Goes for the ground and pound, but Chaos reverses it. Zebulon Banks pops back up, but Chaos blocks him back down and now scoops him up. He's got him locked in the code of silence. He's going to try to make Chaos pass out or submit. Scooter finally sees what's happening and comes in for the save. Zebulon goes after Scooter, scoops him up, and is going to lock him in the tentacle vise. Again, nope. I thought he was at first. Then he remembers who the legal person in the ring is. As both of them are down, big stomp onto Scooter. I don't know why he's not going after Chaos. But now he's got his focus back. Pulls him up. Chaos kicks free whatever Zebulon had planned. Pulls him up. Big military press coming here. Slams him straight down. Lionel begging for a tag. Zebulon gives it. And now Chaos has Lionel on his hands here. Hard whip into the ropes. Lionel misses whatever he had planned there. Scoops Chaos up. And Snake Eyes right onto the turnbuckle. Hooks the leg for the pin. Scooter there for the save. Double stomp to the gut. Another big stomp there. Pulls him up. Chest slam straight down. Big elbow drop. Lionel goes into his meditative pose once again, seeking guidance for what he should do next. Arm slam straight down. Pulls him up to his feet. Hard whip into the corner. Pulls him out. He's going to go for the dark drop. And nails it. Works his way around. Goes upstairs. Going to go for the Arkham Stomp. And nails it. Hooks the leg for the pin. But Scooter's there for at the 1 count to save his teammate. Lionel chases after Scooter. Slaps him and then drop kicks him off the ring apron. Now comes back after Chaos. Pulls him up to his feet. Brings him into the corner. Hard into the turnbuckle. Here's the tag. Some more double team action coming here. Gonna flip him into the ropes. And big full elbow. And the big elbow drop. Nowhere for Chaos to go. He's rolling outside the ring to join his ring partner. They're both slowly getting up. Chaos has to stay back. Is the one in the legal ring. And now he's got Zebulon up. Gutbuster right above the Eldritch Blast safety mats there. Chaos decides not to go back in the ring. And Zebulon tries for a chop block and misses. Now Zebulon goes after Scooter. So Chaos decides to go after Lionel. Scooter's down. Chaos picks up Lionel. Big back drop onto the ring apron. And now Chaos is going to come back into the ring. Zebulon comes in after. Chaos has some mind games going here. And a big elbow shot by Chaos. And now it's ground and pound time by Chaos, letting out some of that frustration, if nothing else. Deadlift, pulls him up. Massive power slam, straight down. Big boot. As Chaos waits. Big elbow to the head, another one, and down he goes. And with that, here comes the tag, and Scooter is back in the ring. He's ready for him, picks him up. Choke slam, straight down. And now hooks the leg for the pin. And there's Lionel for the save. Chaos chases Lionel off. Zebulon's still down. Chaos being chased out of the ring by the ref. Pulls him up. Falcon's arrow straight down. Zebulon comes right back up though. Unaffected, and now is dragging Scooter to the corner. Hard into the turnbuckle. Here's the tag. Some double team action coming here. Missile launch once again. Shoulder block right into Scooter. Meditates and now comes after Scooter again. Hard whip into the corner. But Scooter elbows his way free. Lionel blocks that. Brings him out hard into the turnbuckle again. And a big shot. Looks like Scooter's bleeding now. After that shot in the turnbuckle. Alley-oop. Pulling him out of the corner. And with that, here's the tag. And here comes Zebulon. And goes for the ground and pound again. Now stomp to the gut. Scooter rolls outside. Shoulder block. Catches Chaos by surprise. Lionel goes after Scooter. Throws him back in. Zebulon comes down. Scooter, I don't think, knew where he was. He went for a spin kick, but no one was there. Now whips him into the corner. Big body splash there. Big stomp. Scooter scolding Zebulon. Tries to go after Lionel, but Lionel gives him a knee. Lionel gives him another knee and then drops down. Senton dive all over the top rope onto Lionel, but Zebulon, who's the legal person in the ring, now comes after Scooter. Comes back inside the ring. Both are back inside here now. Scooter picks him up. Zebulon messing the plans up. Some elbow shots to the head. Big uppercut shot. Wraps him up. Scooter blocking whatever plan Zebulon has. Couldn't tell. The ref was in the way. Scooter throws him down on the mat. Going for a choke slam again. Nope. Zebulon blocks that. And a nice little suplex there by Zebulon. Hooks the leg for the pin. Chaos comes in for the save. Spinning leg drop by Zebulon. One thing about 2K23, these tag team matches, sometimes they go for a while. Here's the tag. Lionel Hawk back in. Scooter down on the mat. Pulls him up. Big series of strikes. Scooter kicks free. There's that spin kick we saw earlier. He nails it this time. Goes back after Lionel Hawk. Spins him into a big forearm shot. Pulls him up to his feet once again. See what he goes for here. I think he's going for the wasteland once again and hits it. Leaps over. Does not go for the pin. Instead, tags in his partner Chaos. Big stomps. Stomping the water out of the mud puddle. Lionel gets up. Nice sling blade in retaliation. And with that, here's the tag, and Zebulon Banks comes back in. Chaos is ready, though. Shoulder block, and down goes Zebulon. And now here comes Chaos. Tried to go for a slide kick, but misses. Now Zebulon has him up. He's got him locked in the code of silence a long way across the ring. But Chaos, with a little help from Scooter, gets free. Whip into the corner. Big elbow shot. Massive elbow drop by Chaos. He's waiting for him to get up. Comes from behind. He's got the Geiger counter locked in. Going for the submission here. And then there's Lionel from behind. Forces the breakup. Zebulon punching his way free from Chaos. Scoops him up. Big military press coming. Nope. Power slammed it instead. Flips him over. Hooks the leg for the pin. Lionel's there instantly. Now Scooter goes after Lionel. Throws him up and over out of the ring. Chaos chastising Zebulon as Scooter goes after Lionel outside the ring. Big shot there. Nope. Now Chaos comes with the big massive blows here. Pulls him up. Hits him with the chaotic cutter. Pulls him up. Big strikes. Zebulon gets away from behind. A stomp to the back of the knee. And now pulls him up. Slams him down. And he's locking the tentacle vise onto Chaos. Scooter can't see it. He's being attacked by Lionel, and Chaos submits. And despite the blood on his face, Zebulon and the Brotherhood of Cthulhu. All your winners here tonight. There was one of the missile launches here, and here's the final move. Lux and Tentacle Vice. Lionel, you can see in the background, hits the code breaker on the scooter. He was not going to come to rescue. And Chaos has no choice but to tap out.
Here are your winners, the Brotherhood.
So the victory goes to your Knights of the Realm Tag Team Champions, the Brotherhood of Cthulhu. As they give their praise to the Great Old One. Another sacrifice to the Great One. 5-star match. That was a good one, everyone. And we still got more matches to go. And now an important match here for Doxel Rucibin. He is the current holder of the Men's Hunter's Mark, as we explained before. If you bear the Hunter's Mark 4 times in a row successfully, you get automatic title shot. In this case, it'd be for the Master Melee Men's Championship. And Doxel Rucibin has to do this against Rufus Combs. This is going to be a big one for Doxel. If he can get this win, he will get a match again next week against Jarkak Munka. But in his way is our Marshal, Rufus Combs, out of the Weird Wild West. We'll go to the ring announcer.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Men's Internet Fighting Championship.
Coming out first is the challenger. Out of the Weird Wild West, it is Rufus Combs. Got pulled into a time-space portal, chasing after some bad guys in a posse, leading a posse, and now finds himself here. So instead of marshaling the West, he is marshaling things here. Getting the crowd on his side. He's hoping to end the streak for Doxel. Looks like he's set and ready to go. And here comes our title belt holder. Hey, Voodoo! Going pretty good. We got a title match coming up here. Doxel Rucibin, our Tiefling Blood Hunter here, holds the Men's Hunter's Mark. The Hunter's Mark is our traveling championship, is our fighting championship here. If you successfully bear the Hunter's Mark 4 matches in a row, you get a title shot, in this case for the Master Melee Men's Championship. Doxel is bearing the Hunter's Mark for the 4th time if he defeats Rufus Combs. We're about halfway through the second half of the show here, so you missed the Queen's Court, the women's division. Now we have the round table. This is the men's division. In this case, we have someone from fantasy roleplay going up against Weird Wild West tabletop roleplay. All the wrestlers here are out of the tabletop role-playing genres, just different forms, such as sci-fi and superheroes, fantasy, Weird Wild West, noir, Cthulhu kind of stuff. So, this is Doxel Rucibin. He's a Tiefling Blood Hunter. And he's going to be going up against a Marshal who was brought here out of time as we go to the ring announcer. This is the belt that they are fighting for here tonight, the Hunter's Mark.
Introducing the challenger From Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 240 pounds, Rufus Holmes. And his opponent, from the pits of hell, weighing in at 219 pounds, he is the men's Internet Fighting Champion, Doxel Rucibin.
Alright, looks like we're set to go here. Doxel holding the belt up high for everyone to see here inside of Diet Water Arena. Hands the belt one more time to the ref. Shows it to Rufus Combs. Yes, that's the belt I plan to take home with me. And now we'll hold it up for everyone to see. They know the importance of this match. A victory by Doxel gets him a title shot. Can he pull it off? Rufus looks like he's loose and ready. Doxel has the game face going. He's ready to charge out and go. Here we go. And Doxel wastes no time. Quick kick to the gut. But now Rufus scoops him up onto the shoulder. But no! A float over into a reverse DDT by Doxel. Now a big stomp to the head. Now onto the back of the head. Doxel knows how important this is. He's going after him early. Big stomp to the shoulder. Pulls the arm up. Big stomp on the triceps. Another stomp to the arm. Now one to the back. And now goes for the arm bar. Going to try to make Rufus tap. A little bit early, but then slows down the arms to make it harder to do the quick draw. But he's able to roll out and get free. As Doxel by the nape of the neck brings him over to the ropes. Big forearm strike. Hard whip into the ropes. Running knee misses. Doxel's able to stop the flow here, but gets a big knife edge chop in exchange for it. Some pinball into the ropes with kidney shots to the back, and down goes Doxel. Rufus goes to the ropes, measures things out. Big elbow drop. And now it's chastising Doxel a little bit here. Big strike to the back. Multiple chops. Now shot right to the gut. Whips Doxel into the rope once again. Shoulder blocks go nowhere. Doxel with the big kicks going in. Quick flip into a Northern Light suplex for the pin. Only a 1 count. Jumps over the ropes and hits the flying forearm. Kind of his Eldritch Blast, only going downhill. Nice page turn reversal there by Rufus, followed by a big kick. Socks over the top of him, pulls him up as the ref continues the count. Throws him hard into the wall. Goes after him, Doxel catches him. Oh, but misses with that flying forearm. Rufus takes advantage. Pulls him up. And a powerball meld onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats. Grabs him by the leg. Stump puller forward. And he's got the guns a-blazing here. He definitely wants to earn that title shot himself and deny Doxel of his chance. Throws him back into the ring. Both of them back inside now. Doxel tries to roll away, but Rufus catches him, pulls him up. Hard whip into the ropes. Big shot to the gut. Now a big knee, another knee. Big series of them. Now it looks like he's trying to take a bite out of the Tiefling. Throws him down. But no. Kicks out at 2. Rufus thought he had it there. Pulls Doxel up to his feet. Quick kick. And he hits the quick draw. Hooks the leg for the pin. Will we see the belt change? No. Doxel kicks free. Rufus is a little bit in shock. Goes to the ropes. Measures the elbows. But nobody home. Doxel gets a forearm strike in. Throws him down. Hooks the leg. Going for the crossface here. Trying to get the submission on the Marshal. Tries to get free, rolls out. Quick kick. And now whips Doxel hard into the ropes. Drops down. Leapfrogs over. Pulls him up. Nice back body drop. Throws him down. Hooks the leg for the pin again. And it's over. We have a new men's bearer of the Hunter's Mark. And it is the Marshal, Rufus Combs. There you see the quick draw, hits out of nowhere, back body drop. And that was all she wrote for Doxel Rucibin. So close. And yet so far.
Fighting champion, Rufus Combs.
And now it is Rufus's turn. Can he bear the hunter's mark 4 times in a row? You see Doxel trying to console himself there outside the ring. He knew he was that close to a title shot. 3-star match. Not bad. And now we have one of our big rivalries here. As Jarkak Munka, he is our men's champion. Out of the sci-fi realm, he is the holder of the Master Melee belt. Will be going up against Novar Xanentrone, who coincidentally, or in Jardak's case, not coincidentally, he holds the bag of holding briefcase, which he can cash in at any time for a championship match against Jarkak Munka. And it appears Jardak's strategy is, if I keep him involved in matches against me, it'll make it harder for him to cash in against me. I guess keep your friends close and enemies closer might be the strategy he's doing here. So we'll have them going up against each other, Fantasy Realm versus Sci-Fi. And there's Jarkak in the ring already. And here comes Novar making his way to the ring. And Jarkak comes right after him before the match even starts. He's going for some ground and pound. The ref tries to pull him off to try to get a neutral start to this match here. Our Earth Genasi cleric is down on the mat, trying to recover. The ref starts the match, and Jarkak doesn't waste any time. The Dictator from Neptune going right after the Earth Genasi, Cleric of the Forge. There's that elbow shot and another elbow drop as Novar's not had a chance to do anything. He didn't even get in the ring clean. The elbow shot misses. Novar gets out of the way, and a big boot from Novar Xanentrone pulls him up. And we got an ad break going, unfortunately. So we'll see what happens. Luthez press here by Novar and goes right after Jarkak. Gets himself hyped up, but in the process, Jarkak comes in with a big forearm shot. But only a 2 count. Jarkak celebrates, and now they hook back up. Novar whips him hard into the ropes. Drops down. Leapfrogs over. Big elbow catches Jarkak flush in the face. Now a big series of kicks and stomps. As Novar starting to take control of this match, goes for his own ground and pound. Onto the Neptunian. Poses for the crowd. They hook up. Whips him over the rope onto the ring apron. Big chop and drop kick down onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats. Novar considers whether to go after him or not. He's just going to wait and see. Nope, now he comes after Jarkak. Now he's up on his feet and comes right back after him. Keeps the battle up. Belly to belly slam straight down onto those mats. Pulls him up to his feet. Big series of chops. Ranks the arm and a Russian leg sweep. Gets the adrenaline pumping again and now goes for ground and pound on Jarkak. And as the ad ends, you see they're outside the ring now. Novar in control here, and now Jarkak is bleeding. Novar throws him back inside the ring, comes back in. Jardak's back up. Scoops him up. Sit out slam of his own. Novar right back up. Haul rip of Jarkak into the corner and a big clothesline. And now Novar just going for the straight blatant choke here. Grabs the arm, holds it down, stomping on the hand again 3 times. And now going for ground and pound again onto Jarkak, going for the places that are already bleeding. Another big stomp. Now stomp onto the shoulder, another stomp on the arm, definitely going after targeting the arms here on Jarkak. Pulls him up. Big clothesline, another clothesline. Swing and a miss by Jarkak. And a big power slam by the huge cleric. Big stomp, and now it's time to pound the iron. Working the stomps all the way around on Jarkak. Hooks the leg for the pin. But no, Jarkak kicks out at 2. Novar thought he had it. And now he's really got the anger going. Goes up. Hits the forge hammer. Crab walks over. Hooks the leg. And the win. Justice for Novar Xanatrone. A huge win for Novar over the champion. He knows he now can defeat him. Hits him with the forge hammer. And the Master Melee is left on the mat there inside the dice tray. Despite being attacked before he got in the ring, the mighty cleric of the forge, the Earth Genasi Novar Xanatrone, gets the victory. Stands before the crowd. They react in appreciation. They realize what he had to overcome in that match. 3-star match. Can't argue with that. And now we'll go into more tag team action here. As it's going to be singles action once again, as Ethan Drake out of the Back Alley Boys will be going up against Othniel from the Paladins. They met each other last week, had a very good match between the two of them. Ended with a handshake at the end. We'll see if it's as amicable this time around. And here we go, ready to start. Again, they're going to shake hands. Well, Ethan offers the handshake. Othniel puts a hand out. Ethan pulls it away, so Othniel slaps him for pulling the hand away. Ref separates them. And now we begin, and Othniel goes right after him, but Ethan's ready with a big drop kick. Pulls him up, face plant, straight down. Ethan Drake out of the Noir realm here. He's a street thug who fancies himself the Prince of the Boulevard. Othniel's just a straight paladin right out of your favorite fantasy novel series here, The Golden Knight. Big stomp by Ethan Drake. Measures the elbow, still smarting from his loss to Othniel last week. Big series of elbow drops by Ethan. Othniel rolls out to try to recoup. Ethan goes up top rope. And a big body splash, but no! Othniel rolls with him, catches him, and slams him on the Eldritch Blast safety mat there outside the ring. And goes for the stomps. Othniel's one of the paladins. They think the ring is holy and sacred. And a simple myth, as he did there, but pulling the handshake away is enough to insult Othniel. Goes up, oh, and out of nowhere, he hits the gutter snipe. Quick kick, pulls him down, face plant once again. As the count goes to 6. Nice German suplex by the Street Thug. Othniel right back up. Throws him hard into the wall. Othniel not turning his back on him. Now comes back inside the ring. As the count goes to 8. Othniel's not going to let it count out. He goes after Ethan Drake, but Ethan gets out of the way. Now takes advantage with some stomps. Big stomp on the shoulder there. Pulls Othniel up to his feet. Throws him hard into the wall. Again. Hard into the retaining wall. Trips him down. Pulls him up to his feet. Big knife edge chop. That was probably just a blatant fist right there. And now Ethan will make his way back inside the ring. As the count's at, I believe, 6. It was 7, but now Ethan is reset. It comes back after him. Swing and a miss. Othniel was ready for him. Scoops him up. Power slam straight down. And Othniel's bleeding as he stands over Ethan, waiting for him to get up. Pulls him up to his feet. Scoops him up. Just going for an old-fashioned bear hug here. Trying to squeeze the breath out of him. Ethan trying to elbow his way out. 2 shots don't work. Now goes for boxing the ears, and that works. Counts at 5. They each go to opposite sides. And now they're both back in. Scoops him up. Nice power slam there by Othniel, who goes upstairs. 5-star frog splash. Grabs the arm, holding it down, and knee drop right onto the elbow. Oh, tries to pull him up, but Ethan Drake gets a quick kick in, and now he's trying to slip him the Mickey. He's got the sleeper on. Othniel trying to get free. Ethan trying to slip the Mickey in on him. But he's able to pull the legs free, and now bridges out. Gets tangled in the ropes in the process, but gets loose. Comes after Ethan, but still a little groggy. Ethan tries to take advantage, whips him hard into the ropes. Nice little German suplex there. But Othniel's right back up. Kick to the gut by Ethan. Sees it doesn't even phase Othniel, throws him into the ropes. Shoulder blocks go nowhere. Grabs him by the arm, and a nice Russian leg sweep by Ethan Drake. Hooks the leg for the pin. But no, Othniel kicks out at 2. Ethan thought he had it there. He's livid. It was all shock, but not enough awe. Pulls him up. Swing and a miss. Othniel strikes back with a big forearm. Quick kick. Pulls him up. And nice driver there, but now Ethan comes up. Quick strike of his own. Hooks him up. Hits the street with him. Holds the leg. Goes for the pin. And Ethan Drake gets the victory this time around over Othniel. He had to do some dirty tricks here, but he evens the score with Othniel. Finishes him off with the hit the streets.
Here is your winner, Ethan Drake.
And he is feeling the punishment from it. You can see the look on his pain on his face, but he is celebrating nonetheless. Trying to get the crowd on his side. Kind of hard to do with how he was not exactly very forthcoming at the beginning of the match there with Othniel. Only 2 stars. And now we will go to our main event here tonight. It's going to be singles action here as Curtis the Pistol Powell out of the Weird Wild West will be going up against Ben Mustaine out of the fantasy realm here. Curtis is a member of the faction known as the Triangle, along with Laura Dubda and the men's champion Jarkak Munka, as Jarkak Munka tries to take dictatorial control over the keep. Ben Mustaine, former Master Melee champion, trying to earn his way back for a title shot, will be going up against this member of the Triangle by himself here tonight. And coming out first, again, out of the Weird Wild West, one of the fastest guns in the West, got caught in that. He was leading the band of desperados fleeing from Rufus Combs and his posse. And what's going on? Oh, hang on. Okay, that's fine. Thought something was wrong on Twitch, but there wasn't.
From Carson City, Nevada, weighing in at 219 pounds, Curtis Powell.
Curtis, the pistol, getting ready to make his way down towards the ring. Quickest gun in the West. He's a full-fledged desperado. Gunslinger, bank robber, cattle rustler. The works. If he can make a quick buck out of it, he'll do it. He doesn't care if it's legal or not. He is joined up with Jarkak Munka as a part of the triangle. Definitely looking for opportunity and taking it. He's a legend in his own mind, if nothing else. The crowd definitely does not care for this guy, despite his best attempts to get them up for him. Feels that they should give him some respect, and he says that's why he joined the triangle, to force them to give him that kind of respect, but they're still not giving it to him. And here comes his opponent. He is out of the fantasy realm, a red dragonborn paladin of Bahamut, warlock of Tiamat. He is Ben de Mustaine.
270 pounds, Ben the Dragon.
Definitely a crowd favorite, especially when he was the first winner of the Men's Master Melee Championship belt, only to lose it to the Dungeon Master when he cashed in the Hunter's Mark. Hoping to get another shot at that title once again. But he is definitely loved by the crowd here. And a lucky fan in the crowd gets a free towel. And looks like they're set, and he's set and ready to go. There's the bell, and here we go. Ben wastes no time, scoops him up onto his shoulder. Massive body slam straight down. Pulls him right back up to his feet. Brings him over to the ropes. Hard whip across the way. Went for a grab, mistimed it, and the shoulder blocks go nowhere. Curtis gets a shot in now, has him wrapped up. Face slam straight down, tries to wrap him up from behind. Now has a headlock and sneaks a punch right onto the nose, it looks like. Pulls him up, and now just slaps Ben right across the face. No respect at all. Big clubbing forearm shot. Pulls him up. Slaps him again. Pulls the arm up. Big stomp right onto the tricep. Goes for him again, but Ben kicks his way free. Curtis rolls out, not liking what's going on. Ben goes up top rope. Double axe handle shot. And now the ground and pound begins. I don't think Curtis wants to get into a power for power battle with the big Dragonborn here. Oh, walks into a kick. And Curtis is back up on top. Ben spins right back up. Big shot to the head by Curtis. Picks him up and an electric chair drop. Count goes to 5. Slaps him across the face again. Don't know if he's just trying to send a message or what now. Goes for a neck wrench, but Ben was ready with an elbow. Look like him right in the solar plexus. Curtis grabs that punch, gets a shot in, now throws Ben right into the wall as the count goes to 7. As we wait, count goes to 8. Now Ben's up. Comes back in. Curtis tries to get the crowd up. Ben takes advantage, scoops him up. Going for a military press, and down goes Curtis. Flips him over, goes for the pin. But only 1 count. Ben pulls him up by the nape of the neck. Big, powerful forearm shot. And now Ben is hyped. Pulls him up again. He's going to do it again. Why not? Works once, works twice. Slams the arm down. Slams it again. Pulls him up to his feet. Tries to scoop him up. Curtis blocks it. Gets a knee shot in. Whips Ben into the ropes. Tries to go for a hip toss, but Ben blocks it. Curtis comes in with the shots. A sneaky kick there, and now a chop block from behind. Curtis goes up top. He's waiting for Ben to get to his feet. Goes up. Missile drop kick from the top rope. And now Ben rolls outside the ring to try to recover. Here comes Curtis Powell. Suicide dive and hits his target. No short rest for Ben out there. Sneaks a quick kick in and catches him by surprise. Pulls him up by the neck and just throws him towards the steps. Ben tries to get the crowd going. Curtis takes advantage. Throws him right back inside the ring again. Ben rolls back up to his feet. Curtis comes in. Big running clothesline. Pulls him up. Knee drop to the back of the head. Goes up second rope. Again waiting for Ben to get up. Missile drop kick again. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. But only a 2 count. Curtis thought he had him there. Pulls him up to his feet. Wraps him up. Hits the shootout. Hooks the leg for the pin. And Ben kicks out. Curtis is a little bit shocked. He thought he had it there. As he waits. Goes up and misses. Ben gets the clothesline and now stomps the water out of the puddle. Big series of stomps. Another one to the back of the head. And now Ben tries to get the crowd up and going. Gut wrench lift has him up. Huge sit out powerbomb. Pulls him up to his feet. Scoops him up. Hits the Eldritch Slam. Hooks the leg for the pin. And somehow Curtis kicks out. And now Ben goes for some ground and pound of his own. Big stomp to the gut. Goes up second rope. Big body splash, but he miscalculates and misses the splash, but Curtis is still down. Ben's still in control. Big stomp right onto the ankle, it looked like. Gut wrench lift again. And a big slam downward. Pulls him up. Goes for a strike. Curtis blocks it. Gets some in his in. Springboard drop kick. Caught Ben flush out of nowhere. Flips him over. Pulls the leg up. Hits the knee breaker right onto the mat. Tries to grab the legs again and Ben kicks his way free. Big strike there. Pulls him up. Looks like it's going to be snake eyes and down goes Curtis. Some more ground and pound from Ben. You don't want to wake the sleeping dragon. And he has. Looks like Curtis might be bleeding there. Going for the neck twister here. Looks like trying to slow Curtis down. Cut down that wind flow. He's begging Curtis to get to his feet. Ben celebrating to the crowd, and now he's going to go for it again. And look, Curtis definitely has the crimson mask at this point as he rolls outside the ring. Ben's going up top rope. Double axe handle again. And more ground and pound. He has had enough of the gunslinger. Stomp to the gut. Another stomp, but misses. Curtis back up to his feet, gets a strike in, and throws Ben back inside the ring. Runs after him. Hits him with the bulldog. Basement drop kick. Pulls him up. Hooks him up, and a big sweeping suplex by the gunslinger. Hooks the leg for the pin, but only a 1 count. Grabs him by the head, has him wrapped up. Inverted DDT. An elbow shot to the top of the head. Holds him up to his feet. Swing and a miss. Big clubbing forearm by Ben as he waits for Curtis to get up. Scoops him up. It's the Eldritch Slam again. Hooks the leg for the pin. And the victory goes to Ben DeMustaine. Curtis standing up in the ring, upset with the loss. Ben offers a hand in sportsmanship. Curtis knocks it away. Curtis not in a happy mood. He's going to have to answer to Jarkak Munka for losing to Ben here tonight. 3.5-star match. That was a good one for our main event. And that will bring us to the end of this week's edition of Grappler's Keep. I hope you enjoyed all of our matches here tonight. Schedule normally is Monday. Is usually Family Night at the Emporium, as my daughter Bonnie and I are currently doing a mystery game called Whispers in the West. Bonnie has a previous commitment, so she will not be around, so we will not be on Monday. Then Wednesday, probably about 6:30 p.m., I will be on Encounter Online for Baldur's Gate 3. Thanks for coming, Voodoo Ush. Thank you for coming for that. Where we'll be playing, all 4 of us will be playing Baldur's Gate 3. If that doesn't happen, then at 8 p.m. I'll be doing Baldur's Gate 3 myself with the Legend of Ben DeMustaine as well. And then Saturdays, 1 p.m. on Wandering DM's channel, you can catch me for an RP Scion Birth of the New Gods, as our near demigod characters are trying to save the underworld from being destroyed, and in that sense, save the world of the living as well. And then we'll be back here Saturday night for more Grappler's Keep as well. So before I initiate the raid, anything like that, I want to do a shout out for Voodoo Ush here. I am a part of his eFed. He has allowed me to be one of the members there. Does a lot of WWE and some horror related games as well, and I am a part of his Wrestling E-Federation, and I'm thankful that he's allowed me to be a part of that. He's been fun to be a part of his world there as well. So thank you, Voodoo Ish, for coming in. I hope you enjoyed our show as I've been enjoying yours. So if you like what you see here, there's links here. Please join our Discord. We have sections here where you can talk about some of the different games we do here, or other creative endeavors you might be involved with. We also have a special section there called the Prayer Closet. Here in this household, we deeply believe in the power of prayer. We know it is real. We know that it works. We've seen it happen too many times with our friends, family, and with our church family as well. So if you have a need, if you have a concern, if you have a request, please place it there in that section called the Prayer Closet, and we will be praying for you. And this isn't a case of thoughts and prayers and then nothing happens. I keep a list on Evernote for everybody on the prayer list, so I can keep track of who's on it and what is happening with that as well. We're going to stall that ad break there. So this is for real. So if you would like that kind of spiritual support, please place your request in there. However, if it's something that's real personal or private and you don't want the whole internet seeing what's on there, then just use the praying hands emoji. We'll take that as what we call an unspoken request, which means God knows what it is, you know what it is, we don't know, but we don't have to know. All we need to know is that the need is there, and we'll be praying for you just as hard as if we knew what was actually going on. So just put the praying hands emoji in there, and you will be on the list. So with that, let's see who's available to raid here tonight. We're going a little bit later than we normally would because we had some long matches here. Let's go raid our good friend Jarl of Goats. He's doing Fallout 76. I think he's doing it in the sense of the player versus chat kind of thing. So those are always fun to those can be fun to watch, and Jarl is very good at it. And he's a customer of mine in the sense that I'm into tabletop RPG games, and I make game master screens or dungeon master screens. I have my own site on Etsy for that. So if you would like one or want to get one as a gift for your GM or DM, just contact me at Etsy, and I make them custom. We have the model that's a 4-panel folding, 3-panel folding. We also have one that has a computer monitor inside that the players can see, or set up so you can put your own tablet inside for you as the GM to see. So feel free to take advantage of that as well. I need to get that announcement coming up on here as well. I'm making one for someone right now, but I made one for Jarl of Goats. It's a nice one. It looks like the Necronomicon, only it's got the two phase, the comedy and the tragedy masks on them. So let's get ready to raid Jarl of Goats. So, until next time, everyone, may green be the grass below you, may blue be the sky above you, may straight be the path before you, and warm be the hearts that love you. Good night, everybody.
It is the best Twitch channel that is secretly an old-timey ice cream parlor on either side of the Mississippi, or the Rockies. And you should hear about the specials. Monday nights is Bonnie's Bonbons, cream extravaganza with all the float sodas and sundaes you can shake a stick at. I can shake a stick at quite a lot of Sundays, but there is also a Fudge Rodin Sunday special on Tuesdays, and the famous 1, 2, 3 parfait on Wednesdays, where wrestlers meet up in the squared circle to work out their differences with some healthy wrestling-style fisticuffs. It is all good, clean fun. Hawkeye's old-time gaming emporium. Their milkshakes bring all the gamers to the yard, and their content is more exciting than any Nickelodeon. Take your horse and buggy to their address, twitch.tv/KY Hawkeye.
This has been a Diet Water production.